JakeCosplays.
The Wyld hunt is basically in pagan origins. The origins go from Norse mythology to even Druidic mythology, and it is associated with December. And, well, the Wyld hunt is a classic motif of folklore that has been adapted in many different cultures and nations over the centuries. Most notably in Northern Europe, it is usually revisited in the winter months. There are many variations, but the core of the myth is a vast special army that rides through the night at certain times of the year. Those unfortunate enough to witness the risks getting caught up in it and dragged away become part of the hunt and ride forever with its ghostly companions. Different traditions of the hunt have different leaders. In Scandinavia and Germany, its leader is often Odin or Woden, the one-eyed god of Germanic and Nordic myth. Jacob Grimm of fairy tale fame hypothesized that tale about the Wyld hunt might have existed in pre-Christian times. He believed that they originally referred to possessions of the gods who would come to our world at certain times of the year to bestow gifts and blessings. With the rise of Christianity, this possession took on the demonic character, and the hunt became something to be feared. Populated as it was with evil spirits, nightmarish steeds, ghosts from hell, and all manner of evil things. Grimm's view was and is not accepted by anyone, but traditions of a natural procession of otherworldly beings do seem to be quite old. From England, there is a fascinating entry on the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle about an event at Petersburg in 1127 that occurred around the time of the disputed appointment of an abbot. Several people saw ominous riders one night. Think no man unworthy that we do not say the truth, for it was fully known over all the land that, as soon as he came thither, immediately after, several persons saw and heard many huntsmen hunt. The hunters were swarthy and huge and ugly, and their wounds all dark and broad-eyed and ugly, and they rode on black horses and black bucks. This was seen in the deerfold of the town of Petersboro and all the woods of the same town of Stamford. And the monks heard the horn blow that they blew in the night. Credible men who watched them in the night said that they thought there might well be about 20 or 30 horn blowers, unquote. Whatever might have happened here, the Wyld hunt became known as a bad omen. While Odin was its leader in Scandinavia, in Germany, Perchta, who could also be one of its leaders, while in France, the figure was sometimes known as Telequin or the Earl King. In Wales, Gwyn ap Nudd, the Lord of the Dead, leads the hunt with his nightmarish hounds. In England, the god Woden often led the hunt, but legends also spoke of Herne, the hunter, and even King Arthur himself directing the hunt. King Arthur did the hunt as well. Interesting, I didn't know that. I thought he was all Christian Jeebus. He knows that leader those credible folk of Petersboro saw. All over Europe, different bands of hunters hunted the night sky, often in winter, spending more than a few chills down the backs of the locals and prompting many of them to stay safely inside during the long, cold nights of the season. Do your holiday shopping during the day, or else you might end up in the victim of a terrible fate and wander the world forever in the company of some truly frightening beings.
Greetings, my friends. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon on new video releases. If you want to support elsewhere, purchase merch in the link provided on the video. What was that?